This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for Portland, Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thybulle in at the 3 spot. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So Cleveland will get first possession. Garland against Lillard. Outside Garland. Mobley, left side. Pass to Okoro. Fade away. And it's good for 2.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Thybulle. Here's Simons. And he knocks the jumper down.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Mobley against Grant. Out left to the wing. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Rebounded by Nurkic. Lillard outside. Simons. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Not just a scorer. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Pass to Mobley. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Grant. Simons with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Simon's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here's Mobley. We've got 108 call. It's going to Garland. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the Blazers have been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Down low. The shot by LeVert, no good.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Reddish. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Rubio. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's LeVert. Osman on the wing. 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Cedi Osman taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lillard. Uses the glass on the layup.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
That one no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
It's dance time in Portland here.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Danny Green. Then there's Mobley. And it's Wade in at the 4. Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 3. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. Portland leading.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Mitchell. It's deflected. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Sharp. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Thybulle comes in for Sharp. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro is checked in for Green. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Mitchell. Over Thybulle. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Thybulle. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, you know, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone, and now they got to look for new exploits to
exactly.
beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. You know, don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community, and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to, like, you know, get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, you know, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be, you know, on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2KTV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Today, Greg, it's about the NBA, but tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the booth, Mobley and Allen. Jones is out there with pitching, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Now here's Jones. To the middle, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Yeah, that pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Rainman. And a big bounce number 7, but it sinks. Assist from Rainman's got 5.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes. It was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And so here's Atlanta. Jared Allen unable to get his number 7 to go.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one goes. Counted.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Rainman. Sinks the triple. He's got 10.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters.
Marcus, number 7.
This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Appreciate it, D.A. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Well, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it?
Drills it from outside.
A great outside.
Marcus, number 7.
Fueling this run. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And it's Rainman missing. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
So it's Atlanta now, after the miss from Evan Mobley. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from the rim.
Marcus, number 7.
That's a dozen straight points coming off.
Cavaliers timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
All right, fans, look who it is. Let me hear you make some noise for
backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound, pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Mitchell wide open. And it's off from three-point range.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Rainman. And again, Atlanta with triple.
Their play 50 balls also going their way.
Shoots. Here's Capella. And he banks in the lane.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Jones against Young. Jones in the post. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Fires for three. And it's Rainman missing. And it's Jones with the ball for Cleveland. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first meeting of the season.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Hunter on the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Rainman. Connects from three-point range. Rainman's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of exploding from
Trae Young.
And what a
His first.
drive.
Team's first.
Going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
At the line for the Cavaliers,
Let's get your take.
Dylan
The scoring
Brooks.
breakdown.
Two shots.
For the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Good on both. Atlanta leading by 19 points. Young pass to Raymond. There's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your
number
team
7.
who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Brooks. A 20-point game for him in the win against New York. And the top of the key, Mitchell. Lets it go from 11. That one a
Mitchell
to the right, but drops in for him.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Here's Rainman. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And that's 31 points for
number
Rainman.
7.
And how about the last 5 made shots? Have all
Timeout,
been
Cleveland.
The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected.
It's time for some
And that night in
teasers.
2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
Let's hear it for your ATL dancers.
Burrows checked in for Dylan Brooks. Allen dishes to Mitchell. With some arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yes, sir. The two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal
number 7.
for each team. You've seen the growth. You've seen them in the playoffs. You've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trey, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
And the call is going to be... Yes, it is.
Substitution on the court. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Bay. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Trae Young. Williams is checked in for Cleveland.
Displaying intensity
number 7.
off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And here is Mobley after the three-pointer from Ranger. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pocket 2, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys.
Number 7.
In a row.
Jones with the bounce pass. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Okoro. And Jones has it in the corner. Shoots over Griffin. Jones, no luck.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The pass to Ranger. Takes the 3. And again for 3.
Money from
Marcus, number 7.
Looking to shoot as much as possible. Jones, the pass to Mitchell. They get it again. Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Rainman following the score by Cleveland. That shot is off.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make a call, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Irving following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Rainman. Here's the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And the defense
Marcus,
is in disbelief.
number 7.
Triple after triple.
Pass to Okoro. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Griffin. Irving against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Rainman. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Marcus, number 7.
Standing. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Mitchell outside. Okoro passes to Jones. Over Irving. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Irving kicks to Griffin. Pass to Rainman. 3-pointer. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's
Marcus,
up to
number 7.
points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jones, the pass to Mobley. To the paint. Here's Okoro. Looking to end the run. Nice D from Griffin.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Rainman. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jones kicks to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They grab their own miss. And Mobley throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's Rayman. Another three for Atlanta.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, finding an open teammate that time.
Mitchell looking it over. And he was able to put it up in time.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
The Atlanta Hawks.
Your Hawks.
Sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter.
The Cavaliers.
And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. They'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. You can tell he is feeling it.
Number 7.
He's on fire.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He had an impressive number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Number 7.
Those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now the pass to Muscala. Prince outside. Back to Muscala. Fires the three. A shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Down low. Pass to Hunter. Here's Rain Man. Launches it. And again.
And he's been dominant here.
Marcus, number 7.
Bring the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. The basket counts at 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, you got to do a little bit more to stop Allen there. He's solid at shaking off the hit and still making the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Irving's checked in for James Harden. And Rainman subbed in for Murray. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Williams, he's checked in for Jared Allen.
Number 7.
Evan Mobley comes in for Mike Muscala. Okoro, he's checked in for Torian Prince. And Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yet another bucket. And that's 70. He's
Marcus, number 7.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because the guys maybe just taking it too far.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside, Jones. Mitchell outside. Pass to Jones. Mobley trying to free himself up. And
Trey
it's
Jones.
That time on the assist by Mitchell. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And again for three. He's really sniping him from
Marcus,
outside.
number 7.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Passes it to Okoro. Irving against Mitchell. The pass to Jones. Three-pointer on the way. Offensive rebound. What a jam!
Evan Mobley.
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Rain Man with the bucket.
So far,
Marcus,
he's a
number 7.
a superb scorer who plays to his
That's the
strength.
end of the
And
first
so it's the
half with
Atlanta
the
Hawks
score.
with a huge
Your Hawks.
lead at the break. Safe to
101.
say there's no
The
catching them today.
Cavaliers,
They've been
46.
playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Jones is out there with Mitchell, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Brooks. Back to Jones. And there's the drive. And 2 free throws
Atlanta
coming up.
foul.
Unable to get
Trey
that one to go
Young.
with all the contact.
His second. Team first.
Cavaliers have gone a perfect 7
At
of
the
7
line for
from
the
the line
Cavaliers,
tonight.
Trey Jones.
An average
Taking
year
2
really
shots.
at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And so Jones nails both of them. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer.
Marcus,
He's got
number
into a
7.
groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Knocks it loose. Now here's Jones. He's got 8.
Evan
and
Mobley.
throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Rain Man with the bucket.
Marcus,
Not wasting
number
any
7.
time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Mitchell. He feeds it to Mobley. Shot clock at 5.
Evan
And
Mobley.
throws it down.
Assisted by
And with the ball
Donovan
in his
Mitchell.
hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up? Come
Marcus,
playoff time.
number
Despite
7.
a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And here is Mitchell after the three-pointer from Rain Man. Outside, Jones. Over Young. Jones, no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Rain Man with the bucket.
This quarter belongs to And that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Jones, the pass to Mitchell. Brooks outside. The tray. And it's Mitchell missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Pass to Rain. Hawks passing it around. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Rainman. And Clint Capella's going to pick up a foul.
Clint Capella.
That's his first foul.
Team's first.
Because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they throw
Marcus,
at.
number 7.
Atlanta making some changes.
Substitution on the board.
Comes in for Clint Capella. And Murray subbed in for Bay. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Prince is checked in. Mitchell passes to Allen. To the inside. Jones nails
Trey
the
Jones.
baby hook.
Assistant,
Jones has got 10
Jared
points
Allen.
in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young pass to Rainman. Good. Another from 3. You can tell
Marcus,
he is
number 7.
He's on fire.
Outside, Jones. Passes to Prince. Now Mitchell. There's the triple. Kept alive. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Goes back up. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Just cannot get
Evan Mobley.
anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Time now to turn to one. Connects again from distance.
All season long,
Marcus, number 7.
from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. And here is Mitchell after the three-pointer from Rainey. Jones looking for an opening. And that comes off the
Evan
assist
Mobley.
by Jones.
3 points.
Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And again for 3.
Fireworks display.
Marcus, number 7.
Tonight just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Goes up and lays it.
Evan Mobley.
Mobley's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Rainman. And the 3 off target. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And here is Prince. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's not going to go for him. Young with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And Trae Young hits from deep.
They've given him a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Cavaliers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. There's the pass to Jones. Mitchell outside. Pass to Prince. Hunter grabs the miss. Hawk shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to Rainbow. Shot from the wing. Here's Okongwu. Count that one.
There he is.
Onyeka Okongwu.
Converting the opportunity, trying
Defensive
to
foul.
away.
Torian
I just
Prince.
don't see how you
His
climb
second.
back into the game.
Team's first.
You're allowing plays like
At the
that to
line for your
happen,
Hawks.
extra work on the
Onyeka
offensive glass.
Okongwu.
And
One
some
shot.
stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, they're wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Atlanta, DeJounte Murray.
Bay comes in for one. Rain Man checked in for Griffin. And it's Kyrie Irving in for James Harden. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Brooks checked in for Taurean Prince. Free throw, good. Murray. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Okoro wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Murray the pass to Rain. 1:37 left here in the third quarter.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out to Brooks. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going.
Connects again from distance.
And I don't think I have ever seen
number 7.
this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right?
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Cavaliers shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. Okoro shot is off. Bay against Williams. The shot's good for Bay. Bay's got 5.
Ending up with a close look. That's a great trip down the floor from Saddiq Bey.
Brooks outside. Back to Mitchell. Passes it to Muscala. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. No good on that one. Good D by Irving.
And this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Rain Man with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring.
Marcus, number 7.
A topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hawks ahead, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 with Quinn Snyder, right? And another basket.
He has been simply
Marcus, number 7.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Here's Steffens. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think
another one.
And that score moves him up in
Marcus, number 7.
yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Back to Wagner. Here's Steffens. Through Rubio with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Another from three. The threes just don't stop
Marcus,
with him.
number 7.
He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the
Timeout,
start
Cleveland.
of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. Timeout call.
The Hawks dance team.
With their rebounding at the defensive end, the number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
ATL Dancers.
The pass to Wagner. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Muscala. The pass to Rubio. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more.
Third personal.
And a strong finish. I mean, Ricky Rubio's been around the league for over 10 years.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Brent, with the way
Ricky
shooting
Rubio
is full, do you think
at the
they
line
might
for
move
one.
the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows? Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
Here's Rayman. Connects again.
Marcus, number 7.
Record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. Oh, and it's sent
Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well, a scoring game, GA, that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just been going off.
Oh, he's absolutely on fire, and really no end in sight to what he can do in scoring the basketball here.
Onyeka Okongwu.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Rayman. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder.
Marcus, number 7.
Continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season. Prince finds Wagner. The second chance effort. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Rayman. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit
At the
concerned
line
here.
for Atlanta.
They're trailing,
Number
and the lead
7.
seems to be growing.
Shooting
And
1.
Brent, nowadays, there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And Muscala kicks to Prince. Pass to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. A 24-second violation. Great team. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Hawks with possession. They're on an 18-3 run. And here's Bogdanovich for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And Rubio kicks to Prince. Back to Rubio. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Wagner. The Cavaliers with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Atlanta foul. Trae Young. His fourth. Team second.
Rumors continue
At the
to
line
fly
for the
about possible
Cavaliers.
league expansion.
Wagner.
Brent, any cities
2
you'd like
shots.
to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Wagner. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind of it. When you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Wagner outside. Free throw line jump shot. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight.
And offensively, he has been a liability.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Young against Rubio. Wagner kicks to Rubio. Clock at 6. Wade against Bogdanovich. They get it back. Here's Wagner. And it's sent back
Out of
by
bounds.
Okongwu.
Cleveland ball.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Wagner outside. Tries yet again.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Rain Man. And again for 3.
And that three-pointer pushes him
Marcus, number
up
7.
the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg. And the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember. Muscala, the pass to Rubio. 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Wade with no one around. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's in there.
P.J.
Washington's got his first 2 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And that one's good.
This goes to
More and more
Taurean
signs
Prince.
of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
to the wing right side. Washington passes to Rainman. Lets it fly. That one's not going to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His second.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generation's often cord cutter.
At the line for
How
two.
does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Wagner.
I felt like he first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Back to Rubio. Pass to Wagner. Passes to Rubio. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires from 18. Rebound by the Hawks.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
From the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make.
Back to Rubio. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
James Harden, he's checked in for Trae Young.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Fires the three. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name.
Marcus, number 7.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Rubio, the pass to Wagner. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Back to Rubio. Wade trying to break free. And the basket by Rubio.
Just a great job out of the pick and roll. Thousands of those opportunities for Ricky Rubio. He knows what to do.
Harden to pass to Rainman. Puts up a three. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here.
Number 7.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Rubio with it. Here's Williams. Wagner goes up again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And there's the pass to Washington. Here's Rainman. He's defended by Wagner. And they get it back. Pass to Rainman. Launches a three. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Number 7.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Wagner for three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Rain Man. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Takes a three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And that's just cold.
Marcus, number 7.
He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Rubio finds Wade. Prince in the corner. Down low. Here's Wagner. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from the Rain Man.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A dominating performance for the
Ricky Rubio,
That's one side
his second.
Today.
Team second.
There were some dominant moments in
At the line for
this game for
Atlanta.
that
James
team.
Harden.
I mean, Kevin,
At the
it's
line
hard
for
to
two.
think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Shooting 2.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rain Man.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Gordon Hayward. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Raymond. He's feeling it. That one goes in.
Number 7.
And once they smell the blood in the water, you can